All right, welcome back, and we are underway. We're going to go to a wide view here because I need to write in the roster for the Cobber rookies, the team in the yellow, because it's not in an order that works for me. But the Cobbers are on the board. Oh, we have an issue with our scoreboard, and I apologize for that. I knew what was wrong, and I just didn't realize it was happening. So that was partially my bad, folks. We have a new person on scoreboard, and that's one thing I haven't been able to train him to do. So it's 3-2. And now our scoreboard person can take it over from there as I finish writing up the roster here. Should be 8-4. So Muslin along the baseline there, and the Cobber rookies will come back the other way, and that is Elise Prosser. Ball out of bounds, and it'll go back to ND Pro. Nice move to the basket there for 2 points. That was Ava Wild with the bucket. Prosser goes to the hoop. That one's off the mark. That's Burian. She'll try for a three. That's a little bit off. Loose ball rebound picked up by Hagen. Hagen over to Burian. Now Ketterling in the corner, lost it out of bounds as she's being guarded by Maddie Guler. Now stop the clock. And substitutions for the Cobber rookies. Everybody out and 5 new ones in. We'll have to get re-familiar with these New Jersey numbers now. Three. Marissa Burian hits the triple to make it 15-4. I believe that's Megan Haugo. I don't see a 14 out there. I know she wears both 14 and 30. So we'll presume that's her until I'm told otherwise. If I'm told otherwise. Ava Wild down at the other end gets the bucket to make it 17-6. And now the three is off, a little bit off the mark there. Rebound comes down to Burian. And that's Cassie Erickson with the bucket. And it's 19-6. Foul whistle comes a little late on that one. Stops the clock with 9:11 to go. Three-pointer on the way. That one's off the mark. Rebound by Rachel Hagen. Or Reagan Hansen, excuse me. Not sure what I read the first time. And that free throw makes it 20-6. 5 in and 5 out for the Cobber rookies. Haugo gets it to Guler. Guler back up top for Haugo. A lot of names on the roster start with the letter M, so we'll try and keep them all straight. Three from the top of the key there out of the hands of Elise Prosser. There's a no M1 there. And if the score reflects anything here, Cobber rookies, I was just thinking about this just now. You got a bunch of graduates who plan to play college ball for Concordia College, and right now they're down 23-6 to a bunch of high school students that won't graduate for a couple of years yet. But that does not say anything negative about anyone on that team. I'm just making an observation that came to mind there. Of course, Matty Guler hit that game-winning shot for the Pelican Rapids Vikings, a game we had for you here on Magnitude Sports. Matter of fact, that highlight alone had nearly 4,000 views in about a week. So if you haven't seen that yet, that's on our YouTube page. Just search for Pelican Rapids Vikings versus, I think it was the Fergus Falls Otters, if I remember correctly. Or just search for Matty Guler on our YouTube page. It should pop up. And that'll stop the clock. Sorry about the camera there, folks. That three is a little bit short. And the rebound grabbed by Taryn Johnson. She'll come all the way down the hoop and put it in. So Guler with the basketball over on the far wing, works it up top now into the hands of number 25 that I do not have on my roster. Purple shoes, I'm gonna guess it's Jordan Kaler. Jordan Kaler, a 1,000-point scorer for the Wapton Huskies. She graduated this year. And that is Morgan Comer, and that shot won't go in. And that's Taylor Safransky with a bounce pass out here for Tina Fryer. That one's a little long, and then the whistle will stop the clock with a little over 5 minutes to go. Cross-court pass finds its way into the hands of Muslin. And that shot is up no good. Johnson gets the rebound, fires it out for Ava Wild. Wild spinning around on that low block. Shot is up, airballed right into the hands of Elise Brazer. And some quick passing and a turnover. That's Taylor Safransky with the bucket. That shot a little bit off the mark there by Morgan Cobber. Inbounds pass will come to Safransky with a little over 3 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Safransky gets it to Fryer. Fryer looks inside for, that was Taryn Johnson with the bucket. And that one's taken away. Up court quickly here. Tina Fryer making a move towards the basket. Won't go. Rebound comes down to Ava Wild. Wild gets it back to Fryer with a little 5-foot jumper up and in. 33-12 in favor of ND Pro 22, and the Cobber rookies want a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. And we'll be back after this. Three Lions Pub is open once again. Stop in Monday through Saturday, 3 to 10 p.m. and bring your kids. Three Lions Pub is kid-friendly until 9 p.m. Ask your server about daily specials and stop in Monday and Thursdays at 7 o'clock for trivia and a chance to win prizes. Join the league for a chance to win cash prizes. Can't make it to the game? Catch Magnitude Sports broadcasts live at Three Lions Pub. Just ask your server to turn on the game. Three Lions Pub in West Fargo, proudly cheering on all Fargo and West Fargo and other area teams playing this summer on Magnitude Sports. All right, welcome back. 2:33 to go in the first half of play, and it's all ND Pro 2022. They're up 33-12 over the Cobber rookies. And I'm not sure if I'm stunned or surprised or what, because I about half of the Cobber rookie roster I've seen played high school ball over the last few years. And they're all talented players. It just must be a good day for ND Pro 22 or a bad day for the Cobber rookies, or a mixture of both. So Maddie Guler will bring the ball up over the timeline here for the rookies. Now going to the hands of Megan Hago. Megan Hago played basketball for the Moorhead Spuds. Elise Brazer now with the basketball, driving into the basket, got her own rebound and puts the bucket up and in. Nice job there by Elise Brazer. 33-14. Back the other way, now comes ND Pro 22. It's Berrien, gets it to Ketterling. Ketterling drives down towards the baseline, tries to go against Guler. Guler blocking her path, gets the ball into Ava Wild. Wild into the paint, gets it out to Cassie Erickson. Wild with a rebound, back out to, I believe that was Ketterling, and it was. Now, that is Berrien. And the three-pointer's up and in from Marissa Berrien. 36-14. So it's a 22-point lead here in the first half. I believe we might have a running clock, but we'll see at the next point in the game where the clock would normally stop. Bounce pass into Erickson, back up top, and that is another three-point attempt there from Marissa Burien. That one does not go in, and the clock does indeed stop, so it'll be the second half only where the clock will run here. It's Maddie Guler has the basketball here for the rookies. Down low, Prosser can't get that one to go. Back the other way comes ND Pro, and that's swatted out of bounds by Prosser. And that will result in an inbounds pass here with just under a minute to go in the first half of play. Inbounds pass will be triggered by Ketterling from Bismarck Century. Ketterling up to the top there for Reagan Hansen. Hansen will call for the play and try to fire it down. I think the pass was intended for Burien, but it was intercepted there by Elizabeth Fraze. If I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. I did not get name pronunciations for that team. I know a majority of them, but there's a couple in there that'll throw me for a loop. So Guler receives an inbounds pass, and they'll work it down low, and they'll get the bucket from Elizabeth Fraze. 10 seconds to go. And that was going to be a near steal. Battle for it at the midcourt stripe. And at the bucket all alone, can't get it at the buzzer, is number 30, Megan Haugo. So that brings us to halftime. And your score is ND Pro 36, the Cobber Rookies 16. At the half. And we'll be back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Download Game Time today.
Three Lions Pub is open once again. Stop in Monday through Saturday, 3 to 10 p.m. and bring your kids. Three Lions Pub is kid-friendly until 9 p.m. Ask your server about daily specials and stop in Monday and Thursdays at 7 o'clock for trivia and a chance to win prizes. Join the league for a chance to win cash prizes. Can't make it to the game? Catch Magnitude Sports broadcasts live at Three Lions Pub. Just ask your server to turn on the game. Three Lions Pub in West Fargo, proudly cheering on all Fargo and West Fargo and other area teams playing this summer on Magnitude Sports.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA Equal Housing Lender. All right, welcome back. We're getting ready for the second half of play here. It's 36-16 coming out of the halftime break in favor of ND Pro 2022. Cobber rookies will have the ball to start the second half of play. 16-minute halves and a 20-point lead. I imagine we'll have a running clock here for the entire second half. We'll find out sooner than later. That's 2 points there for, I missed the jersey number, but the rookies get the first basket of the second half. Down low off the shoulders of Taron Johnson, out of bounds. Taron Johnson will get the ball back, feed it in for Tina Fryer. A little bounce pass there to Muslin along the baseline. Muslin struggles with it, trying to battle through a double team, loses possession of the ball, and the rookies pick it up. Cobber gets it up court there too. That's Salmon, I believe is how you say it. That's the other one that's tripping me up. And for those who watch regularly, you know I put a lot of pride into getting the names right. Every now and then I can't make it happen. This is one of those situations. Safransky will lob pass in there for Taron Johnson. Almost thought for a moment there we're gonna have an alley-oop slam dunk. I've seen a lot of those in the past year, so kind of a memory flashback there. That shot won't go. Safransky will get the rebound. And ND Pro will move it back up court. That's Tina Fryer to the basket, and just too much of a touch on that one. A little bit lighter touch, would have dropped in. On the near wing, that is Morgan Cobber. Cobber works it up top now to number 15, who's not on my roster. Could be Paige Johnson, possibly. I have her down as a member of the team with no jersey number, so we could go with that. Let me see if I can get a closer look. I think it might be, but don't quote me on that. Long three, no good. Rebound there for Taron Johnson. She'll bring it down the court. Pop it into the hands of Muslin. Muslin works her way to the basket and drops it in. 40-18 in favor of ND Pro 2022. Coming up the court now is Elizabeth Salmon. Salmon spinning around. Free throw line jumper on the way, and that one rattles in. 40-20. Ava Wild will get it over to Muslin. Muslin will dribble around defenders, through defenders, and to the hoop and in. That was a very pretty move there by Molly Muslin. And Ava Wild not going to be able to get that one, but Safransky's here for the cleanup. 44-20. Well, some subs coming in for ND Pro 2022 here at the next break in action. Long three is up at the front of the rim, won't go. Loose ball rebound ends up in the hands of Taron Johnson. Slightly assisted by Safransky. Muslin with the bucket off the jump shot off the baseline, a little too strong on that one. Ball ends up in the hands of Salmon for the rookies. Salmon being guarded by Fryer. This ball scooped up there by, I believe that's Paige Johnson. We're gonna go with it unless I'm told otherwise. And then Jordan Kaler's 25. I know that because I recognize her with the purple shoes on when she played for the Lopton Huskies. Nice move inside there as Ava Wild is able to squeeze through and get the bucket up and in. 46-22. And another timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout, and we're back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game.
All right, so I guess we're not back after this. I thought the timeout was called, and I apologize. Come out of that break, we'll make that up to our sponsor a little bit later in the broadcast. I don't get tricked too often, but that time I got tricked. I'll admit to that. Reagan Hansen, I believe that was a three-pointer, and it was. Yep, 49-22 now the score. So we are indeed on a running clock now. 43-22 in favor of ND Pro 2022. And a loose ball on the floor. Battle for it. Two red jerseys, one yellow jersey. One of them, Ava Wild. The other one, Reagan Hansen. I couldn't see who the Cobber rookie jersey number was. There's also a number 23 on the roster that I don't have for the Cobber rookies. So we'll do the best we can with identifying the Cobbers when they have the ball. I know that's Maddie Guler. And that one may have been partially blocked there by Cassie Erickson, but Hansen will get the rebound, and then there's a push, and that foul will go on the Cobber rookies. Got to update the scorebook here. And it should be 3-2 according to my scorebook numbers. And for some reason, this button's not working. There we go, now it's working. Final game of the night after this one, we'll have Alexandria taking on Missouri River Elite 16s. Johnson will feed it inside for Hansen, who's all alone underneath the basket. Gets the easy bucket. That one will float in. 51-26. Just under 8 minutes to go here on the running clock. And they just make that look a little bit too easy. That was Autumn Ketterling with the basket. And got rejected by the bottom of the backboard there. Loose ball scooped up by Ketterling. Ketterling will come down the court and lose it. Ends up in the hands of Maddie Guler. Guler with a pass down the court. That is chased down there by, I believe that's Elizabeth Selman. Can't quite see the, yes it is. Yep, it is, yep. Once again, clock continues to run. A foul on ND Pro 22. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to say 22, as if there was a hyphen in place of the 20 in front of the 22. Because it means the same thing, and it's a little bit easier to say. Safransky checking in, as is Molly Muslin and Tina Fryer. 7, 9, and 11 respectively, as I named them off there. Fryer will get the ball off the rebound from Taryn Johnson. No, fire it up court there, and that's Cassie Erickson missing the shot. Muslin will get the loose ball and reset up top, or at least we thought they were going to. That's going to be intercepted, and it'll be laid in by Elise Prozer. Five minutes to go. Taryn Johnson tries to drive in. There's going to be a push on one of the Cobbers. Erickson gets tied up, jump ball, and the possession arrow will favor the Cobbers. The Cobber rookies. Nice spin move in the lane there to try and get the open look at the basket, but it won't fall. And now Fryer just out under a screen here. Let's zoom out a little bit if I can. Maybe help prevent that from happening in the future. Three-pointer up and in. Nice looking shot there from Elizabeth Fraze. And it's 53-32. And now it's 55-32. Now rattle in and out on the free throw there for Elise Prozer. As the running clock continues to tick, 3:33 and counting. And the second one's up and in, so 55-32. And now the whistle will, I'm not sure what the whistle was for. Not gonna get fooled into another timeout, I'll tell you that one. Oh, substitutions, that's what it was. Okay. So Muslin works it down low for Wild, and I think Wild was intending to get that out to Taryn Johnson in the corner, but the pass was deflected out of bounds. So Safransky will pop it in here for Fryer. Fryer works it inside and pass is tipped, intended for Ava Wild, and Kaler and the rookies will bring it back the other way. Law, I think she stepped back for a three on that one, but missed it anyway. And now Safransky gets tied up in the what I presume to be a jump ball situation, and that's exactly the case. And that arrow will favor ND Pro. 2 minutes, 27 seconds away from our final game of the evening and of the weekend as Taryn Johnson gets the ball down low, fights her way to the hoop and gets it up and in. Nicely done there by Taryn Johnson. Fraze with the basketball. It's into the hands now of Paige Johnson. And that basket's up and in. And Tina Fryer for a three, a little strong on that one. Had she been back about a half a step, that might have been nothing but net. Johnson will get the bucket. Taryn Johnson, 59-35. Safransky with the rebound, gets it to Johnson. Johnson nearly had it poked away, but regains possession of the ball. Now Fryer works it up for Safransky, over to Johnson. Johnson lost it, and it's picked up, and now there's a foul. I think it's going on Johnson, and it's the 4th one on ND Pro. This pass comes to Kaler in the backcourt. Safransky will get the rebound on the missed shot. Momentarily harassed by Kaler in the backcourt. Those two may not know each other personally, but they know each other from playing each other between the Huskies and Eagles in their high school career. (61-35). And another missed shot. And that will do it. And your final score is 61-35 in favor of ND Pro 2022. That wraps up this one. We got one more for you, and then we can call it a night. We'll be back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.